Are farm kids tougher than city kids? I guess they would be at that age.
Yeah, because they're probably wrestling sheep and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, riding around on quad bikes and other kind of physical. Yeah, good point. I didn't really get outside until I was...
Especially this generation, I tell you, kids these days.
We'll get on to... Yeah. Do you think you could defeat your son in combat, like, towards the end of this, I guess? But... Yeah. So like 20s is so you reckon in your 10 years old your dad's got it easily. I'm probably the same as you. So let me go forward to 20s. What was your sort of dad and yours combat ability at, like, let's say 22?
22 very interesting fight. We wouldn't be in the same weight class, I'll put it that way. Like, he was
got the edge there.
My dad was, he was quite a bit of a runner.
Yeah.
I retired from my running career at like 16.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So but I was doing a little bit of powerlifting at the time. I was, played rugby. I was so it would have been a real, like, he would have had to use the footwork and the volume and just try and stay on the outside. It would have been one of those kind of...
He would have had to, like, Mayweather you.
Yeah, he would have had to Mayweather.
Went on a points decision.
Yeah, exactly. But if he gets out of the first round, like, it's one of those fights, like, at the start of the fight, I probably would have been the PB favourite. But if we get out of the first round, the betting just swings onto him. So
his stamina, like, rapidly decreases. Yeah, no,
it's like, it's... Imagine, like, with Street Fighter, I would be... What was that big, like... Just a big blob sort of character that kind of looked like he had muscles, but they were just so circular.
Probably the sumo guy. Was it the sumo? E Honda?
E Honda, yeah. It'd be like him going up against just, like... The samurai guy, just like
Ryu,
yeah. See, like, you can tell who actually played Street Fighter.
The one area I might have the edge in terms of, like, knowledge, but
no, what about you and your dad?
So I believe when my dad was in his 20s, this was in his cowboy era. Any Swifties out there? He was in his cowboy era, and
the same Texas. Sorry,
that's how we get on. That's how we get on the algorithm. Is we'll get a copyright strike.
I hate that song.
I'm not a big fan of it either. I'm sure I'm not the target audience for it. So but
and I'm sure my voice could, like, the chickers are going to think, oh, that's Beyonce's voice. Let's strip that straight from me. Yeah.
That's a dead ringer for Beyonce.
Exactly. Yeah.
So my dad would have fully been in his cowboy era at this point, and I think it depends on how early in my 20s, because I did Muay Thai kickboxing from like 22 to like 24. So, like, I reckon, of all the stages of our life, that'd be the best fight for your money's worth. Do you know what I mean? That would be like a my win fight of the night kind of thing if you were to watch all of them together. Because, like you say, he would have had that farm strength, but I actually knew how to fight. So it would have been like, if I could... I guess it depends as well. You have to think about your mental state going to this, like, how angry are you at your dad?
Yeah, how many holes have you punched in the wall beforehand?
Because, like, I think if I could fight smart, it would just be like the classic Muay Thai thing of, like, kick the leg until he can't stand on it anymore, and then go for the knockout or whatever. But when you're young and don't really know how to fight, like, I knew how to throw the punches and kicks, but, like, I'd never really been in a fight before. And what did Mike Tyson used to say? Everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face. Like, I think had my rage just taken over and I just went in, like, swinging, it would have been pretty even. Like, it would have just been whoever could get that lucky hit on.
Thanks for watching this Hosstown clip. Why not watch another one while you're at it? You can watch full episodes of the Hosstown podcast here on YouTube, or you can find them on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or your favourite podcatcher. See you in Hosstown.